What's up, YouTube? Nasty Nico here, bringing you more content. Unfortunately, this time it is not wall bouncing. It is at the request of someone on the forum that wanted me to release or record some of the things that I was talking about. And we were talking about the update, which is the kill trade, and also hit detection and sponging. I get a lot of posts on this online, and I want to kind of add some of my input. I play the game a lot, more than a lot of players. I'm like ranked number 9 and social king of the hill. What that means is I play a lot, so I kind of feel like I have an understanding of some of the mechanics of the game, and I just wanted to put that information out there so that the community can start forming their opinions, including these thoughts or excluding these thoughts, but aware of these thoughts and what they're requesting of Epic. I think that we need to know what we're asking for before we ask it. And that's the intent of this video. I got my man Fat Tyrone with me, and he's going to be showing us, helping show us some of these issues with the game. You see, this is my hosted environment. I'm setting it up so it's a zero latency room. Real quick, I do need to know what the community wants from me. I've been thinking of maybe making some gameplays. If I did, it would probably be chasing the 64 and 6. It would be me essentially trying to demolish these teams with my Nasher. Man, I used to play ranged. I used to play smarter. My KD has dropped significantly because I run at these teams with my Nasher now. It's actually a little bit more interesting because you kind of create those beta or those scenarios in which you either live or die. There's no like, it's not drawn out. It's not like, oh, I'm shooting him down. Oh, he's down, I got him. I'll run him to him and kill him. It's more like, oh, I'm gonna make you miss, and then I'm gonna kill you. That type of thing. Anyways, let me know if you'd like to see that. I think it could be either it could go either way, man. You know, to be honest with you, you only really have great games against you only really have great games against bad players. But it would be chasing the 64 and 6, my best game in Gears of War 2, in which I demolished the team with my Nasher. I had one partner with me. I told him to watch my back after I told him I was feeling it. He did that, man, and we ran through these guys. The rest of our team wasn't doing much, so it was rough. We went 3 rounds, but man, I was on fire, and I was heat checking myself, and I was hitting every shot. And you can imagine with my wall bouncing, hitting every shot. It was ridiculous, man. It was like Mike Vick, you know, his first freaking football game. I don't even know what he did, but it was ridiculous. So here we go. Had a few problems with and it's, you know, I realized I think it's this chat. I think it's my microphone. I plug in an actual hardwired microphone sometimes, and it actually resets my controller. But anyways, and it causes party problems too, like. You see, I joined the party, it immediately disconnected. I'm not gonna get into Epic what that is, but here we go. Boy Fat is joined and we're live.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we playing games, what, 4 or 5 years? Or 4 or 5 years now. You might as well. Yeah, you know it. It wouldn't be no other way. So let's go ahead and talk about these defects of this game. I'm gonna keep playing it, but I think some of the problems that they got with the game is gonna kind of like turn me to another game. I'll probably play it, but not as much as I play Gears 2. That's at the top of you. It's still, like I said, it's a white reticule right now, right? I'm gonna go up. That's a white reticule. But if I shoot it, it'll hit you. Hold on, let me get your head straight back up. If I shoot you, it'll hit you right in the top of the head. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I know I'm missing. There you go. It's white reticule, but it's hitting you right at the top, right in the top of your head. It's right over top of your head, but it's hitting you dead smack in the middle, and right in the middle. And see, that's right there. That's kind of off the charts. I'm thinking if you would shoot that far over top of somebody's head, it'll miss them, but it's hitting you right in the top of the head. That's with the handgun. I got the retro. That's it's a white reticule. But see, with the retro on the other hand, it fires all over the place. You're right. So, like, even still, it's a white reticule. But if I pull it off to the side right here, and it's white, it's still gonna hit you. That's just, I mean, long as it's close enough, it's still gonna hit you. That's all those were white reticules from the top, left, and the right side of your body. And that's the same thing. What gun is that? The Lancer you got? And that's and that's what the white rotor. Yeah, see. Right. Not. Yeah, that's a straight miss. That's a miss. Right, but that was still a white reticule though, right? Yeah, that's crazy. You all the way off the paper with it, and it still gave you that kill. Right now, take the shotgun and aim to on my screen, the right side of your body. Look at that. That's a white reticule right there. That's a white reticule right there, off the paper, like just way off your body, and I mean, then it just killed you. Right, like a little, put it all way, a little way off. Yeah. Yeah, just it. All right. God damn. Yeah, that's off the paper though. That's way off the paper. You don't know how far I am off. Like, I'm not even touching you. Like, you know what? How the reticule shows where it has the 2 half marks, the 4 half marks, and the 2 dots. The dot is right there by, like, somewhere near your elbow. All right, that's a hit. Right. Exactly, that's a hit. Right. Now look at this here. Look how far look at that. That's off too. Look how far that was off. I'm nowhere near your body with that. But yeah, but it's a hit. Ready? Every time you sort of got hit, you didn't die, but then it was, I mean, the fact that it's so far off, it don't make sense to me. Like this like this right here, on this right side, it's like, you see how close I'm moving into you. You see, but it's still, oh, you can't, yeah, but like this is right here. This is red. This is you center mass. This is a piece of this is white reticule right here. Now if I turn, now watch this. That's white reticule. But if I turn it this way, that's still white reticule, and it's still hurting you from this distance. I think it's fine. I think it's the update. I think you look at it like this: if the person gets the shot off, that actually should get the kill. I don't really think a person should go down and the shot should go off when you hit the ground. I mean, if you beat by the person that gets the kill, you just beat. I don't really think that you should be able to get a shot off as soon as you're going down to the ground, because there's been plenty of times I've shot a person down and the shot has came off and killed me when they hit the ground, or I shoot him first and then a second or two later I would die. I mean, I don't like the update at all. I just believe that if the person gets the shot off and he gets the kill, let him have it. The kill feed is the prime example. Like, especially, like, let's say for instance when the game first start off and you come in and you get the first kill, and you get the first blood kill, and the person get the FIFO kill, right? Now it shows on your screen that you got the first blood kill, but then the person get the FIFO, but that'll show on your screen if you got the first blood kill. Brother? Alright. Yeah, I seen it. Yep, I seen it when it came out. We both shot on the ground. Yeah, exactly. I shot on the ground. On my screen, I shot on the ground. See, there you go, right there. That's retarded right there. It just did it too. All right. Shoot you first. Ready? There it is. There it is right there. And see on the big screen, it shows Nico killed me first, basically. Yeah. My advice is trying to find the creases in the cups of the walls. Like if you like most on Gears 3 they have the boards to where most of the stuff protrudes out. So it's just like a certain way you have to put the nade down in the corner so it'll hide behind the wall so the people can't see it. But you got to be able to give them enough time so they can come through it, because the wall will actually defend them and they can flip back and it'll block them. But if they come straight through it, it'll blow them right up. But you got to be able to hide it behind the walls, right in the crevices and creeps of the walls. All right, ready? Yeah, that's another good one. But it's still saying that you killed me first. Yeah, I think we did have the best team. To be honest with you, I mean, you really got to think about it. It's not a lot of people that can say that they defeated 5,000 teams. 5,000 different teams. All of us had over at least 5,000 victories. Together. A lot of teams that really that beat us. Majority of them was modders. It's like they had modded controllers. We only had one good team that we actually, had somewhat of a problem with. But I couldn't really call it a problem because we would trade back and forth. But they was a team that we would actually like to play because we mainly look for the competition. That's just how we played. We look for the competition. I'm trying to think what clan that was. It was a clan basically. I'm trying to think of what clan it was. I think it had to be them FSU guys. It was those guys. Those are the only people that we went back and forth with. I guess I'm gonna say the FSU guys from Gears 2. I don't know about the guys from Gears 3, but the Gears 2 FSU guys, they was decent compared to all the other clans. Nah, I haven't seen nobody. You know what I'm saying? Just nowhere close to what he's doing. You on the other hand, you play a totally different style. Nasty was just nasty. Today I'm gonna say it was on Gears 2 when we was playing on Pavilion. We was playing on Pavilion. Time was counting down. We was about to lose, and right up there by the pistol. I think they all was up there in the pistol. He came up in the pistol, killed the dude on the left and the right, and slid through the guy in the middle. And everybody was shooting at him at the same time. He killed the dude on the left, killed the guy on the right side and just turned around and slid through the guy in the middle. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it looked like they were standing still. To me, you ask me. I mean, he just was moving too fast for him. You know, that's what it looks like. But I mean, the crazy part I think what he does is when you fight him, he just stands still. You know, but that's, I mean, he got a different style from everybody else. But that's how it is, brother.
The things I want to stand out with this little test was just that this was a zero latency testing environment. I had no lag. It's my server. So essentially, I was able to tell him, just let me react. He shoots me, I would react with a shot. And my reactive shot, a lot of times, awarded me the kill. And it said it was Epic's response is that they're simultaneous. I know that that's not the case. You see right now that there's a window of time that allows me to still shoot and kill a player. And I think that that needs to be removed, at least server side. I mean, remove it server side so that the people actually updating people is because of lag, not because of the game mechanics. Also, the sponging. My response to that is that you need to remove the feedback. Like if we're going to keep the ability to hit players when you're not aiming at them, you need to remove the feedback when they're not doing that much damage, so that players are not hitting players and seeing players shrug and see all this blood fly off of them and not doing damage, or are expecting more damage than they're getting. I know the sponge exists otherwise, in which you can actually run up to somebody and hard aim shoot them, but I don't really see a lot of that online, and I don't see a lot of players actually getting those types of sponges. It's typically the quick, they're swaying their controller aim joystick over them real quick, and it's kind of like they're hitting them, but you know, some of the bullets may have went here, may have went there, whatever. But anyways, they need to fix that. So and I think again, my solution for that is for them to actually remove or reduce the feedback, or and what I would really like, but will be, you know, to the disadvantage of players that don't have that good of aim, is remove the assist. You know, why are you hitting a player when you're not shooting at them? It's to my detriment. I wall bounce a lot, and I know that some of these guys, man, they be totally missing, and I can tell. You can tell because they're like grazing you. Like you can tell when it happens because they'll graze you close range with a shot, and it's like, yeah, he didn't really hit me. He shot my shadow, or he shot a moving target, and I think it's to help with that. But either way, I think it's something that can be improved upon. I want you guys to get online. Let me know your thoughts. Respond to this. I don't know it all, but I just want to try to help out the community. If we could come up with some solutions that'll really benefit the game, I think we need to pursue them and actually ask that Epic implements them in one of these next title updates, because who knows what they're working on.
That's what, let me see. You got it on you now? Nah, I ain't never seen that one. You know what? I haven't changed. I ain't changed the color of my photos in a while, but I